So I have a lot of noise interference in recording. My camera cut off. I have a lot of noise that is generated and recording in my DAW that comes from the birds just won't quit today amp simulations that I use. So it's amplifying a signal. Oh, I'm on the wrong. What are we doing? There, hear that? So it's what I'm gonna try and do, and I use these. I bought these years ago. These are what I thought was a power conditioner. If you notice, I don't know if you can see it, but it just says power distribution system.
It's a surge protector, not a power strip.
It's just a power strip. There are what I believe are called MOVs that do some sort of line filtering.
Okay, so a MOV has nothing to do with any sort of line filtering or anything. It's just a surge protector. Sudden surge, high transient voltages. It's actually just, these are the components that make up a surge protector. A place to plug stuff in, and the very basic of surge protectors. Right? These kids, man.
There's nothing really in here to do anything. So what I did was I went online and I looked around. I ended up buying the wrong one, but on Mouser...
It's an absolute disaster, madhouse here at my place. Anyway, so this is Mouser. I ordered... Where's that? This thing. It's only 3 amps. I put it into a circuit breaker, or a surge protector that's supposed to be 15 amps. I'm not pulling that much power. I did figures just roughly on my wattage, and everybody's yelling. I did some basic math with my wattage and determined that I can be pulling more than 4 amps. Okay. Dog's barking. This is supposed to, I don't even know where I was at. This is supposed to, it's a power line filter. I watched a video of a guy, he installed it in line for a power strip for some small speakers, and it eliminated some noise he had in the circuit that he was working with. I thought, why not? I don't know what any of this means at all. I'm just monkey see, monkey do. So, yeah.
Anyway, waiting on the thing to show up, but I want to show an example of what's happening. So if I go into my DAW here, what's happening? Where is my... What happened to my... Oh my gosh. I'm using an amp simulation. There's my IR and here's the amp, and that amplifies the signal. So any noise that comes in when I add gain to it, it becomes very noisy, as I'm sure you're familiar. So I'm going to put on my, can't hear it over the birds, but if I turn on, so that's just the guitar just chilling. Okay, so if let's just clamp this onto the chair, and I'm going to show you an example of what happens. Oh, that's not even plugged in. That's not plugged in either. So let's undo that. We'll go straight into the interface. And this happens with all my guitars. Depending on the pickups, it changes a little bit as how it sounds. So, alright. Now if I move this close, oh, with it on, has to be on. I put it by my monitors, it changes a little bit, not really now. My computer is way back there, if you can see that or not. But my tower is back there now. When I put this, so my first step in trying to solve this issue was cable management. in that I just took all my power cables and tried to separate them from my audio cables. That's really all I did. That did absolutely nothing. Moving the computer away allows me to sit in this position here, and it's not as bad because it's not as close. It used to just sit right here on the side like most people do, except for they put it over there. Anyway, so I'm waiting on this part to come in, and when it does, I'm going to install it inside of this, just an inline filter, and see if that does anything. And if it does, obviously I'll come back and show you, give you an example of the improvement. Now, I only ordered one, and I have two distributions, two power strips, really, or whatever you call them.
Surge protector.
I guess I'll film me installing it too. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Here's the part that I ordered.
Was that you doing that?
Yeah, kid and his friend are making a lot of noise. And these birds just won't quit today. So this, where's the, I don't even know if this is gonna fit inside of my power strip or not. I don't know what any of this means. There's the little specky specks on it. I don't know what any of that means. We're just gonna try it. Okay. Plug stuff in, see what it does. All right, so computer's back on. Same issue. That did absolutely nothing. Farts. I've learned nothing new since then.